It's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Number 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Jayon Brown. Again, it's Johnson. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. David Johnson. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and
looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unset.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But when you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. DeAndre Carter returning it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Houston set to take over. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
36-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
Operating from the gun. Watson. His throw incomplete.
Watson's pass.
They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells. And it's 2nd down. 2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Throwing again is Watson. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 42. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. A toss, left side, Johnson. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Watson's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From the gun, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And with things looking pretty good on this, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down, Houston.
To the air yet again, Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 28 yards. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
David Johnson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will extend their lead. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's David Johnson who provides the capper as he scores on the touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Raymond on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
On the keeper.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
It's now
second and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Tannehill's pass.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think
and it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Intercepted by the Texans.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Now this throw caught left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
The 2-yard line.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Harold Landry. Ryan Tannehill sack.
This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Watson's pass complete.
David Johnson there to make the grab. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Extra point.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Ross Blacklock. Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. This one caught by Davis.
Tannehill's
A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down.
But it leads to fourth down.
One last throw here for Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Today's final